At talks this week in Beijing, U.S. Climate Envoy John Kerry said the threat of global warming requires global leadership, including from the world's top two polluters, the United States and China.
The climate issue is not a bilateral issue in our judgment. President Biden believes, as I think most of the world does, that the climate crisis is a universal threat to humankind. And we all have a responsibility to deal with it as rapidly as we can. And we hope we will leave other issues to the side.
Chinese officials made some hopeful comments during Kerry's visit, but China's top leadership said Wednesday that the country would move at its own pace to protect the environment. The nation has a way to go, some experts say.
In the last year, a lot of China's action has actually gone backwards. We've seen their emissions go up the highest in any single year period. We've seen coal power plant approvals go up. We've seen the domestic consumption of coal go up.
Climate talks between the U.S. and China had been stalled for roughly a year because of national security, technology, and ideology issues. So the re-engagement between the two countries is in itself an important step, some experts say.
That is a step that could produce potentially enhanced action in each of the two countries, and also a step that will potentially support enhanced action globally, as the world's two biggest economies and two biggest emitters need to be coordinating and communicating.
Holtman says the U.S. and China are wrestling with questions about developing renewable energy, deploying electric vehicle fleets, and curbing the emission of gases such as methane. But other experts were watching for news of concrete agreements.
What they had in China was really a clearing of the air, a display and a discussion of what's working and what's not working. No agreement came out of this, I think largely because there is this very large backlog of issues.
I think this is a small win for the US-China relationship as a whole and the stabilization of that relationship. But I think on climate change especially, any significant breakthrough has really been punted down the road.
Further talks are reportedly planned between the U.S. and China before the COP28 climate talks this year in Dubai. Laurel, Bowman, VOA News, Washington.